happy
again.
Again. Hopefully it goes through
this
because
shit straight.
yes, because it is annoying.
Ask your doctor if genital warts are normal.
Shut. Oh, there you go. We're just waiting for our guest.
Yes, we were going through some technical difficulties, but hopefully all is fucking better.
It says, hang on, we're telling more followers to join your video. That's right.
Hey, there he is.
Please go through. Please go through.
Or he's gonna kill himself. Come on, send it.
Please go through. Please go through. Please go through.
And we're back.
There you go. Oh,
Wow.
You guys
you look adorable.
You look extremely happy.
Excellent.
Must have been one hell of a Saturday. Jeez.
How's your Saturday coming along?
It was pretty productive. My students aren't turning in their work as much as I would like, so I got a nice little day off, get some drawing done.
Okay.
You're a teacher?
I am. Yeah,
wow.
I teach digital illustration at Cal State Fullerton. I also teach at Orange Coast College, and I also teach out at East LA.
Oh, sick.
That being said, what don't you start with yourself? What do you do exactly? Media, et cetera, et cetera.
My specialty is Adobe Illustrator. I do graphic illustrations. Obviously, my emphasis is on horror, and I really like doing little vinyl stickers, things like that. I've done posters and other things. I got a bunch of work up on my computer screen that I'll show you guys a little later, because there's a coffee company called Cat Fight Coffee, and I am doing all the artwork for them for their new Night of the Living Dead brand.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm going to show you guys a hint of that tonight. Nobody's seen it yet.
See, there you go, guys. Some more exclusive stuff from our guests, as always. But
yeah, we got to see some of your work when you were at what was it, the Spooksy Boo event. What the fuck
yeah, we're there.
Yeah, he's got the trading cards.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's sweet, yeah.
He got the whole sheet.
Yeah, the whole sheet.
That is awesome. I just did 3 more. I did Daisy, Rosebud, and Clownzilla. I think I've covered everybody now.
Yeah, see, now I gotta get those for my collection now. But yeah, so how long have you been doing this whole digital art form of yours?
I got into Adobe Illustrator back in college. I think I started using computers for graphics in around 1990, and yeah, quite a while. I got a graphic design degree, and when I graduated, I worked for a graphic design studio, and I realized as we were working that nobody else in the studio knew how to draw except me. So all my electives were drawing classes. So I went back to school and got my master's degree in illustration, and I've just been teaching ever since. So I've been teaching at Cal State Fullerton for 22 years now.
Whoa,
wow.
Damn. So you've been there for quite some time then at the school for teaching.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That's amazing.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
I mean,
if we were your students, what would you tell us?
I tell you, lighten up.
Well, me partially, him. You don't have to worry about him.
I'm supposedly always smiling and happy, but
he's dead on the inside.
Dead in the inside.
You know, there's one of you, the guy with the blue around your eyes. Yeah, I can't point which side of the screen. Your voice sounds so familiar. I thought you were one of my students in the past. I don't know. Every time I watch your videos, I'm like,
maybe I am.
Who knows?
like, I know, I've heard this guy's voice before, and I don't think it's just from the video. I think I know this guy.
I met him once before.
I mean, we've had met you before, like you said at the convention. He was wearing that. I wasn't wearing anything, but we did meet you once, and that day was really awesome. There was a gang of vendors, there was a gang of artists, all types of shenanigans going on that day. So that day was really awesome.
It was you, Able Art, Little Ghouls, the person who actually runs Spooksy Boo. She was there too. Kim?
Damn, you remember everybody. How do you...
Good memory.
Apparently you did. That was like, I don't know how long, like
December.
Oh, wasn't even that long. Holy shit.
No, the last event I was part of was Spooksy Boo's Spooky Expo. We did it like in mid-March, like right before everything shut down.
Yeah.
Damn, crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I miss that stuff. I wrote out a list of a bunch of artists that I think you should definitely look into talking to in the future. You know, there are a bunch of people that I've had tables next to at those Spooksy Boo shows. She's just amazing. Have you guys ever talked to her?
Who was it again?
What's that?
Who was it? Who was it again?
Spooksy Boo.
Oh yeah, we talked to her. We were gonna try to set up to be vending at one of her upcoming events, but then all this shit happened, and we've all been just you know.
So how's the whole COVID been treating you, as in sales wise or as your art?
You know what? For the last 5-10 years, I have fought being a teacher online, and now that I'm doing it, I actually kind of like it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How does that work? I mean, all you do is teach online, but they get up early in the morning, or how does?
Well, it'll probably be the same schedule, right?
Same schedule as just a normal schooling, I guess.
I do. I schedule like a Zoom meeting, kind of like this. I schedule them for 3 hours. Not that they're ever going to take 3 hours, but what I've learned is, as much as I want to talk, I think the students don't want to be together in a Zoom meeting. So the meetings are usually short, and I back everything up with tutorial videos. So it's, in a way, it's a compliment that the students really don't need me.
Yeah.
But I love teaching online. I try.
When did you start art in general? Like, what got you started? Was it just sketching, or?
Because I've seen in your profile that you had these giant, I believe they were paintings that you found in your mother's basement, I believe.
Oh yeah, those.
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I actually told my mom one of my earliest memories was sitting on my grandma's floor with a big pad of paper, and I was drawing all the cereal boxes that they would give us, like Fruity Pebbles and that crap. And I remember sitting there drawing, and she goes, "God, you were like 2 years old." Like, nice. I don't know. I remember that memory. So I have always drawn. There's never anything else I wanted to do. Right out of high school, I took one art class in high school, and then I went right into graphic design at Cal State Fullerton. It's just, I don't see myself doing anything else. That's it. I'm an artist.
Nice.
Man, I wish we could do that for a living as an artist. If he's you know, teaching it and whatnot, I wish I could do something with my art like that. But that's amazing, man. I envy you. That's pretty cool.
That's crazy. Then you must be a people person.
I try. What I like doing is taking all the stuff that I've learned over the past 30 years and sharing it with everybody else. I want everybody to love what I'm doing. So I try to make my classes as fun as possible. I pick topics that I'm interested in, not just, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to focus on this because it sells. That's not why I do it at all. So horror is just what I've always been into. Like you said, you saw those big pieces. Those were like at least 25 years old. They've just been sitting up in my parents' attic for the last couple decades. Those are from like my last year of college.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. you still do traditional art pieces, right? You still
not nearly as much. I am a digital artist.
Just straight up.
Straight up.
Art.
Nice.
Yeah, I just went with the profession with graphic design and illustration. My emphasis was on the computer. That's how I accidentally got into teaching, because my supervisor was asking me if I could help him teach a computer class. And I said, what do you need help with? And he said, I don't know how to use a computer. Like, well, how are you going to teach a class? And he said, well, maybe you could teach it. And I said, hell no. I don't like being in front of people, no. So, that's how I got into it. And that was 22 years ago, never looked back.
Nice. Well, clearly you enjoy it. That's a good thing. That's really good.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
There's a very few people that actually do enjoy their job, which is kind of rare, and that's awesome that you enjoy what you love to do. Is teach other people.
I think if you had to get up every morning and go to a job you hate, life is gonna seem long and drawn out and boring and dark. And I've had too much of that in my life already. So no, I want a job that I love. Obviously, I'm not going to be a millionaire, and that's not why I do it. So I do it because I love it.
Yeah, see, that's why I want to be on is where I don't expect to make, millions or a gang of money on it. As long as I like it and I enjoy it, and I make enough to pay my bills and hopefully a little bit extra, then I'm cool with that. And that's what we're trying to strive for, is something that we enjoy and get up and say, all right, I'm ready to go to work, and
I at least want to make enough money to be fucking comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
At least to be comfortable.
I want to make enough money to collect all the action figures that I collect too.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
The other thing I like about my job and being an artist is working with all these other creative people. Like all the people at the Spooksy Boo shows who I've become friends with, all the students that come in through my classes over the years, they tell their friends. This summer, I taught a class at Cal State Fullerton, and one of the students, his dad took my class 17 years ago.
Oh, fuck.
I thought that was so cool.
That's crazy. Just out of nowhere, your students just brought it up. They're like, hey, you taught my dad, or like, how did that play out?
No, actually, I was calling roll, and I read his last name. I go, hey, did you have a relative who took one of my classes? And he started laughing. He goes, dude, my dad took your class like 17 years ago. And he saw that you were still teaching there, so he wanted me to take you. I was like, wow, man, if you liked the class that much 17 years ago, I think I'm a lot better now. So, yeah, good to have you aboard. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty crazy.
So you're teaching two generations.
Yep.
Absolutely. I told this guy if he gets his son into it, hit me up 17 years from now. I'll probably still be there.
Yeah.
I mean, you enjoy it that much. I mean, I don't doubt you leaving anytime soon. So, I mean, that's possible that it might happen.
I love the fact that I've been at all these schools for at least 20 years. I teach at 3 different colleges. I'm not going anywhere as long as they're having me there. I'm set. I love it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fucking crazy. You're the first teacher we had on here.
Oh, really?
The first legitimate teacher. Like, everybody else would be like willing to like give like tips and hints and like teach it a little bit just to like help out. You're the first legitimate actual teacher. That's crazy.
You are talking to a college professor.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, college professor then. I apologize for just calling you.
There we go, yeah. So yeah, with those big pieces, I've just been doing horror forever.
You can tell, damn.
How'd you get into that? How'd you get into the horror, the whole, I mean, pretty sure you got into sci-fi and whatnot.
What was the first horror movie that got you into it?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The first horror movie that I really loved was The Exorcist when I was a little kid. Scared the living shit out of me. I slept in my parents' room at the foot of their bed for a week. That just twisted my mind, and I got into it from there. So I've always been into it. When I was finishing up college, they wanted us to pick like a topic, like do a whole series. You know, can your first illustration be just as good as your 10th? And I thought the only thing I was truly into back then, because I was real dark back then, was horror. And that's those big pieces that you saw.
That's sick. We got a question from one of the audience members. Ever have any prodigies in your class?
Well, I don't really know what you mean by prodigy. I mean, I did have a student who was like 12 years old in college. He was in my class.
A 12-year-old in college?
A 12-year-old in college, yeah, and he was in one of my classes. So he was always embarrassed because every morning he would try to sneak in when his mom would drop him off. So he's like, "Mom, get out of here. Go."
Wow,
so I've had one of those, if that's what you consider a prodigy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
that's in there.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's a prodigy.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. A 12-year-old.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I couldn't believe it.
At 12, I was throwing spitballs at kids' face.
At 12.
Yeah, exactly, right? And this guy's taking college classes and using computers to generate art. And he was one of the smartest ones in the class, too. It was awesome.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
God dang.
When was that? How long ago was that? Was that recent or like years ago?
That must have been probably 10 years ago.
Oh, so he's probably like...
He's like 20-something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder where he's at now. Like, if
I know. He only took my class once. I never saw him again, so I have no idea if he's like a rocket scientist or curing cancer or if he's just working at a 7-Eleven now. I don't know.
He works for the CIA.
That could be.
Well, if he's in college by 12, he's pretty goddamn smart.
Yeah, or he's probably another teacher somewhere at another school.
Yeah, he's probably another professor.
That's right. He's a colleague.
That's crazy. Jesus. Any questions?
Any questions, huh?
Any questions?
Was there any other media that you would like to have an experiment with? Have?
Those big pieces that you saw from college, those were done with, I did like a really quick watercolor base, and then I did pastels on top of that. But that shit was really messy. And at first I was doing them in my room when I lived at home, and then I would spill them and I trashed the carpet. So then my parents were like, "No, get out in the garage." And then I would do them out in the garage, and I'm blowing all this dust, and then I'd come in at the end of the night, you blow your nose, and the Kleenex is all full of black powder. And I looked it up, and they said, yeah, pastels are made with arsenic, so you really shouldn't be inhaling all that powder. But I like that, and I grew up on comics, so I really like pen and ink as well. But when I studied computer graphics, that was like the lights went on, the clouds parted, heaven shined its rays down on me and said, "This is your life."
Well, I can see that. It's cleaner. You have all the colors at your disposal. You can adjust everything with it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a digital artist.
So you don't have to worry about messes anywhere. Lucky you.
Yeah, not anymore. I do wish I could sculpt. I'm very jealous of people who can sculpt.
I was gonna say that. I was like, would you ever had got into sculpting? I know they have ZBrush too, digital sculpting.
You lost the word there for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the ZBrush. I love that stuff. When I'm seeing other people work on it, it's just not me. I wish I could get into those labs with the hands getting dirty and the clay and scraping clay off and throwing it on the floor. I really, every time I see a sculptor, I'm so jealous.
You wouldn't give it a shot? You wouldn't try to experiment with it at all? Or
You know,
just keep busy?
the problem nowadays is being a teacher for so long has ruined being a student for me. I find it very hard to sit in a class and listen to another teacher taking that role when I should be the one up there talking. So I've taken a couple of classes and other things, and it was just like, oh my God, this is torture for me. I want to be up there teaching the class. So I don't know if I could sit through a class.
Wow.
That's very interesting. Experiment.
Yeah, that sounds sounds like a pain in the ass for you, honestly.
It would be tough.
You just have that itch to teach.
Yeah.
You'd rather be the teacher than the student. Yeah.
I need to be the one in charge. Yeah. I do.
I don't.
Have you ever like just for the hell of it got like a little like pack of like clay or anything and just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yes, and it looked like total shit.
You can't be that bad, can you? I mean, I'm pretty sure you know some of the anatomy.
No, it was literally that bad.
Damn. What was it exactly? I'm curious now. What exactly was it?
I was trying to do a sculpture of Venom.
Oh fuck!
Damn.
You tackled something that
first I was going to say maybe I took on a little bit too much.
Yeah. Way too damn much. There's a lot of detail in Venom.
I had this great idea in my head, and it was coming out like, wait, what the hell is that? What I see something beautiful in my head. What is this mash of shit? So I gave up.
Maybe you're trying to sculpt shit, and then, I mean...
then it would have been an awesome piece.
Your hands couldn't follow the brain.
No, I couldn't. Get me on a computer, I'm at home.
As long as you're doing that, perfect. Like, just perfect for you. But
my artwork, when I'm drawing on a computer, when I'm deep in an illustration, it's like meditation to me. I'll be sitting there drawing, and then all of a sudden I look up and I go, wow, when did it become dark? When did it get dark outside? So I love that kind of stuff. I just get lost in it, crank up some Slayer and start drawing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect you to say Slayer. oh, but still, that's nice. That's fucking great. Have you ever been to any of the shows?
No, my son was just old enough last year, so I started taking him to concerts. But I think Slayer was a little too much for him, so kind of bowed out of that one.
Throw him in the pit. Ah!
Yeah.
Get in there.
You can handle it. You'll be fine.
He wanted to. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna lose you because I ain't going in there.
Bye. Have a good time.
Oh shit.
Look for me out in the parking lot at midnight. Come find me.
I'll be waiting, or I'll be somewhere else.
He comes back with a broken leg, and he'll be like, "That was fun."
He probably would.
I'm kind of sad that they're not going to be making it well. Well, they're fucking older, but still, it's like it's Slayer. Like, well,
a lot of dudes are extremely old now.
Fucking Ozzy is like what, almost 80. He's like 77,
and he's still doing his shit.
And yeah, he's still doing all that.
I know.
Shit. He's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, all the bands now, when they take off the makeup, like Slipknot, they're all older guys too.
Oh yeah, the oldest is like what? 50.
I think Clown is in his early 50s.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, Corey's like 40 something.
Mid-40s, I believe. But they're getting out there for sure.
Yeah.
I read a report saying that he might leave Slipknot, not anytime soon, but he's planning to leave it just at the right moment. That's what I read, but hopefully it doesn't.
You're having fun with that face, huh?
I'm just listening.
Hopefully he doesn't leave. Hopefully he doesn't
taking
leave.
it all in. Yeah, how do you, when you're that successful, how do you determine when the right time is?
Probably your age. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really won't be able to say because I'm not in their shoes. So
yeah, that's true.
True.
If it was me, I'm stubborn, fucking ADHD. I probably wouldn't stop until I break. Like, well, I can't move my feet anymore.
It feels like Futurama is just your head now in the jar. Yeah, let's still going.
That's gonna be me and that's gonna be me and that's gonna be me in teaching. When I can finally not actually physically walk, then they'll come to me and say, "Really, you gotta go. You gotta
go." No, never.
Right.
Just tap your way out.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Do you take any commissions at all?
You know, I have been doing a couple of commissions lately just because summer was around and I wasn't in school, but now that school's in session, I work at 3 schools. Commissions are on hold, except for this coffee company that I'm working with. They wanted, like I mentioned, they wanted to do Night of the Living Dead, and I was like, dude, there's so many characters. Let's do like a package deal where you have to buy all 3 bags and put the scene together. And they were just like, oh shit, that is so cool. And that was a really huge job. But, you know, I finished it right before school started. So if I take on commissions, the first thing you're going to hear from me is, you better be damn patient because my students come first.
True. The future comes first.
Yes.
Honestly, the more we talk to him, I wish you were my teacher, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to say that earlier. I'm like, man, I wish he was my teacher, man.
I wish I had a teacher like you instead of all the assholes I had.
Old, fucking, overweight.
There was only 2 teachers I actually enjoyed going to their class. They made it enjoyable. They were engaging with their students. And
yeah.
They didn't have any rap sheets of trying to fuck a student or anything, so they were really cool. And they were nice as fuck, too. But the rest of them were crotchety old fuckbags that didn't want to teach. And, one incredibly racist Italian guy. It was just way too much.
No, when I become a crotchety old, as you said, fuckbag, that's when it's time to leave.
Yeah, but they didn't take the hint. Especially the Italian guy. Yeah, he really didn't take the hint. He honestly, he separated his classroom by race. It was fucked up.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
No way.
You even get away with that.
Yeah.
He got away with that for like 2 years, I think it was. Because I knew they had his class before. They're like, yeah, he's been doing this since last year. It's like, what the fuck? After that, he mixed it up, but he was still very picky and choosy with who he helped. So if you were white, Asian, he helped you. If you were black or a mutt, then he didn't care.
What a scumbag. What subject was it?
He was teaching algebra, and he could barely speak English. It was hearing him say parabola was such a fuck. It was amazing. It was just like blah 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 blah. You have to figure out the blah blah blah. Like, what the fuck did he say? Yeah, I really pissed him off. And then, yeah, I got the most detentions because of him.
Somebody like that deserves it. Somebody like that guy, he deserves to be fucked with.
I heard he was an asshole because I don't know if it's fucking true, although I hope it is. Somebody supposedly gave him LSD in his coffee one day.
Oh shit!
Supposedly, I have no idea if it was true, but
I've heard that story.
He deserved that shit.
Yeah. I was warned when I started teaching, watch your lunch.
Really?
Keep an eye on stuff. Yeah.
Oh shit. Maybe that was true.
Absolutely.
That's probably why he became racist.
No, they said he was racist beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Even though the teachers knew him as being like a dick, but he wasn't that bad towards the teachers. But with the students, he was very picky. Nah.
No, that's not cool. That's not me. I kind of modeled my teaching off of all the bad teachers I took when I was in school, kind of taking mental notes, like this guy didn't even give a shit if I ever showed up. So I don't want to be one of those people. I want people to like what I'm doing. So, you know, I think they got annoyed with me. Like every time they'd come in, I was like, good morning. How's it going? It is so good to see you. I'm glad you came in. And they're like, oh, man, why are you so happy?
You're like, damn, you're happy.
That's too early. Yeah. God damn it. Give my coffee.
I just want to go to sleep. Let me sleep.
Yeah, my class at East LA would start at 7:30 in the morning. So they were coming in half asleep. I'm like, good morning. Oh, it's so good to have you here on time. They're like, whatever, man.
Oh, because they've been up all night partying and getting all fucked up.
Great.
At least they went to school. That's the good part. At least they went.
That is right. Yeah, they're some of my best students.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
else? So where are you originally from again?
I was born in Torrance, California, right here.
Oh, wow.
Because you were born in...
Yeah. Born downtown. Downtown LA.
Downtown LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big brown building in downtown LA. That was a hospital I was born in.
I think I've seen that hospital.
Yeah. It's not that hard to just miss. It's not that far off the freeway, too.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think that's 10, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm. I think so. I would have to go back down there because I don't remember exactly.
Is there any other projects that you have going besides the whole designing of the coffee brand? Anything else that that's in the works?
No, just a lot of my own free stuff, sticker designs. I'm working on another set of all the Scooby-Doo figures from season 2. I did a whole like 22 sticker set of all the Scooby-Doo villains from season 1. A lot of the stickers that I do are just based on my own personal interest, or if I see some artwork at a show and I think I could do better, I take on a subject like that, or it's just like, hey, I wanted this sticker and nobody's doing it, and I just wanted one for myself, so I'll just do it. Hopefully other people like it.
That's nice. Put yourself in the customer's shoes. That's nice.
I kind of do, yeah.
From their point of view. You're like, what? Yeah. Would I want to buy this if I seen this shit somewhere else? Not a bad
outlet. you gotta pick a subject that you're into. I think that passion will show in your work. If you take on a subject that you're not really into, you're just kind of forcing your way through it, I think it's going to show and people are going to pick up on that.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to learn more marketing. I mean, oh man.
That idea with the Night of the Living Dead, with all 3 packages to make the whole scene.
Yeah, that's like
marketing standpoint, that sounds amazing. That sounds like a collector's dream, and it would be really profitable.
And it's coffee too, so people love coffee. Like you can't go wrong with that.
Especially insomniacs.
Yeah.
The company I'm working with is Cat Fight Coffee, and it's run by AC Slade, who's he's a member of plays guitar with the Misfits.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, AC Slade. Sounds so fucking funny.
Yeah, he's doing some awesome stuff. So I do have it on my screen before too long. I want to flip the camera around and show you some of the stuff on the screen because nobody has seen the Night of the Living Dead. So I checked with them. I'm like, are you sure? Because nobody's announced this yet. Can I share it with these guys? And he was totally cool with it. He's just such a cool guy. So I want to show you guys that sometime tonight.
Tell him we said hello.
I definitely will.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Is there anybody that you would love to work with in the art community or horror community or any type of community?
I would just like to work on some licensing and just work with a brand that's going to be run by a company and they're going to get the artwork out there. You know, any celebrity-based coffee brew that he takes on, I want to do that. I know I did some for another coffee company. They did a Vincent Price coffee. And so we dealt with Vincent Price's estate when I did a portrait. They did Bella Lugosi coffee, and I did a portrait for that. Vampira, I did a portrait for that brand of coffee. And I would like to do more stuff like that.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I like that line.
Yeah.
I really do like that line.
Makes you want to draw stuff for coffee companies now. Well, actually, all I did was donate a painting.
It makes me want a coffee.
Yeah.
It makes me want to have a really good coffee. Not
well, believe me, when it's released, I'm going to be posting a hell out of it all over the place. So you'll definitely know when it's out.
Now we're going to want to collect it now, the bags.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to drink it, but I'm going to keep the bags and just, like, right there.
That's what he wants. That was his goal, is to make his coffee bags something that you would want to collect, something that you'd want to keep around. So all the coffee bags were more treating like works of art. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that is. And working with you, that's actually, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. You've been doing it for so long. So I feel like you fit the profile for it.
Yeah, because we've seen your work, and that, honestly, I love it. He's a little bit too excited for it because he loves clowns.
Because, dude, when I saw the trading cards, I was confused because I was like, this looks official, like legit. And I'm like,
he thought it was.
I think I asked you, like, hey, where'd you get it? And you said, oh, I did it myself. And I was like, oh, no way. And it looked legit. It looked like trading cards. And
yeah,
I was just blown away. I've never seen that before.
John Massari? John Massari? Was that his name?
I don't know if he's excited or not.
You don't know if he's excited?
No. The brothers that created Killer Clowns, hopefully it opens up next year going to Monster Palooza, and I'll get them signed. And if I do get them signed, I'll definitely show you a picture of them.
At that show when John was there, I had a 3-foot by 3-foot banner. And this couple came up and they're like, John's signing autographs. I go, yeah, I know. And they bought my banner and they had him sign this big ass banner. It was so cool. And they came back to my booth. They showed me and they hung it up on their wall in their house and they were sending me pictures. Just the coolest people. But they got the whole 3-foot banner signed by John.
Wow, that's
awesome. I didn't even know you had that. I was like, damn.
You would have made him broke.
Because every time I'm with this guy and at a convention, he's always showing me something that he knows I'm gonna want and buy, and I always end up with a million things, and I'm broke as shit because he keeps showing me. and he enjoys that. He likes me going broke for some weird reason.
No, not you going broke. Your reaction.
I was like, I need it.
He actually screamed it.
You got to put together an envelope called your convention fund and just start funneling some money into that every time you get a paycheck.
That's true. I'm gonna, because you could actually get some shit. Fuck, dude. Every time, it never fails. Every convention we go to, I can't imagine Monster Palooza when we do end up going.
Even with those trading cards, I seen them. Me and my wife, we seen them, and first thing I said, I was like, "Hey, babe, what? Look at this. You guys should tell them." She's like, yeah, tell him. I was like, oh, fuck, it's funny.
And I come by and I look back and I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch.
So you're welcome for a sale and you're welcome for finding him.
I'm broke because of you. But it's worth it in the end. You're making me into a hoarder.
I'm making you into a hoarder. Yeah, you should see his collection. He has a whole walk-in closet full of all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
He got to meet Doug Bradley too.
Yeah, I got mine too.
Really?
I did a pinhead illustration. I had him sign it. He wrote "See you in hell." He put the big pin through it. It was cool.
Oh, that's sick. He did the same. I'm jealous of you guys.
I'm assuming you've gone to Monsterpalooza and all that, right?
What's that?
I'm pretty sure you've gone to Monsterpalooza in the past.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That you haven't went, huh? Yet.
I haven't been. I wanted to. We were planned on going this year, and then just rough raw dog bite the pillows.
Both of the shows are great. Monsterpalooza, Son of Monsterpalooza, Midsummer Scream. All of those are great.
I haven't been to those yet. I really want to go to those.
Yeah.
Shit, we were looking forward to another IE Punk flea market. We went there. It was actually really cool.
Yeah, I walked around that. Yeah. After I got there, I was really bummed I didn't get a table.
Yeah, so were we. We were trying to reach out, but they were already booked up.
Yeah.
We'll still go over there.
Yeah, we'll still go, and I'll still be broke as shit. But yeah,
it was.
That's
funny.
what those shows are
for. What happened?
That's what those shows are for. You're supposed to go broke as shit.
Yeah. I want to be there making money, not the one being broke. But it's fun either way. I mean, there's entertainment and whatnot, live bands.
Well, the pendulum swings both ways. You're gonna earn money, then after you set up everything and put everything back, you're gonna go out and buy money and buy some other thing. Buy money. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll tell you what. When you guys ever want to start doing it and do some marketing, I'm up for doing a portrait of you guys for some stickers.
Whoa, dude! You tell me, as our friend Moist the Clown, I'm Moist the Clown today. Just hearing that.
No, you're his son.
Son of Moist the Clown.
It's Moist and Slippery.
Hey, look at that name! Slippery!
God, you have so many different names. First, it's a dripping gaper.
Oh, God.
And now it's Slippery.
How about you mix them together?
The slippery dripping gaper.
Yes.
Oh. And that, kids, is why you don't watch our fucking show if you're below the age of 18.
First name, middle name, last name.
Was it slippery dripping gaper?
When you guys are ready for it, you let me know. I'd love to do a portrait for you guys.
I mean, whenever, I mean, we're always ready to go and try new things. Speaking of that, we got to hit up the radio station pretty soon and talk about how we're going to set up things.
Yeah, with Hellfire Radio. We're actually working with them. Yeah, if you haven't seen them, go ahead and check them out. They have a lot of different podcasts too.
Different entertainers and talent. Pretty much that's all it is. It's just full of talent people.
Nice.
Pretty much. Oh, speaking of like different things, we also got a giveaway going on too. So if you want to be a part of that, we got like this little box we got set up. It's gonna have some dolls of us. It's gonna have a couple of in there.
So custom dolls of us. It's what we're gonna. It's coming down to for our 200 followers.
Because honestly, I didn't think we were gonna pass 50.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think. Really? Hey, I'm my own worst enemy when it comes down to doing anything.
I feel like we're all like that. Definitely like that.
Yeah, I'm totally in on that.
Yeah. So if you want to be a part of it, go ahead and look at the page. Go look at Dead Laughing. You'll see this ugly mug in a blue picture, and just follow the steps. Tag us in it, and we'll be able to see the whole shit. And you're in. You'll be able to get stickers, pins. Obviously, like I said, 2 custom dolls of me and him, and they're gonna be talking too. So honestly, I wish they had our minds. I wish they had our voices.
Howdy fucking doody.
Howdy fucking doody. And I want his name to be I'm the dripping gaper.
No.
Oh shit.
Was there any commission that was very difficult to do and overcome in the past?
Nice.
No, the people at the conventions, man, they have been the coolest people ever. I love this community.
You answered a different question, but that was going to be another question set up.
Wait. What was the question?
Has there ever been a commission that's been like way too difficult? Let it be with the customer. Oh yeah, or odd. Let it be from the customer's request, or just what the hell was that you were working?
Not a request, but in the past, I used to have customers who were like, yeah, this is great, this is great, this is, oh my God, it looks awesome. And then it's time to pay, and they're like, yeah, I'm having trouble.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, I've had that.
you better hit the corner and start trucking or something.
Oh shit!
What did you do at the point where? Well, because you just didn't give him anything at that point, huh? If they didn't pay, you didn't give him anything.
Oh yeah.
That's a piece for my portfolio.
Do you ever request half of the payment up front, or you just wait?
I've never had to do that. Everybody I've worked with has been, for the most part, really cool. I haven't done that yet. I haven't been screwed that bad or that multiple times where I have to start doing that. So, no, not yet.
Oh, all right. We got another question from
Zim,
the real Zim Zimma. Any tips on doing conventions? Stuff that you wish you knew before doing the first one?
I wish we could do that. That would have been awesome.
What I would recommend if you're starting to think of doing conventions is go to them and look at how people set things up. Don't just jump in. Some people do a great setup. Some people do a setup that's confusing. See what works. Go there as like a researcher. See what people are doing. If they have a good display, ask them where they bought it. You know, everybody's willing to share all their ideas. It's such a great community. So that's what I started doing, is going around, seeing people putting up their displays with PVC pipes that look like shit, and other people who spent some money and got a nice wire rack display through Amazon, and just started asking them, you know, hey, I'm thinking about doing buttons. Where did you get yours? Or I'm going to start doing stickers. Where did you get those? But start going to the conventions as a researcher and start talking to the people. Because when there's a new show that I've never heard of, other people who've had tables, they'll go, hey, Chris, there's a new show coming up. Like, damn, that's cool. I never heard of that. Never would have known about it. So get to know the community.
Because, man, we're going to take that advice, too, because who knows, down the line we might want to
start setting up something again.
for conventions. Cause
absolutely.
The COVID definitely affected us as we were setting up, we were buying stuff, we were buying buttons,
stocking up
inventory, and we were just buying shit that we needed and stuff that we've seen, like you said, at other art walks and conventions.
Yeah.
But this whole thing literally just, oh man, it kind of bummed me out pretty hard, and I'm pretty sure other people felt the same way as artists. Definitely sales that went down for my shit has went down like crazy. I was lucky enough to sell the 48 by 48 canvas that I did. So I was kind of glad about that. Yeah, big painting I did. So I was fortunate for somebody to buy it and pick it up for me, because there was no way for me to drop it off. So I was glad that someone did buy that during this odd, fucked up time. So,
what's up, Skitsy?
Skitsy.
That's Skitsy the Clown is the dude who actually set us up for Hellfire Radio.
Yeah,
he vouched for us. Thank you, Skitsy.
He's the one that's helping us out. He's definitely helping us out.
Can I turn my camera around and show you something on my monitor here?
Yeah, do whatever you want. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit. See if I can get that on the screen here. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one that is already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep, that's it. Nice.
Wow,
dude, that's sick.
That makes me want to learn that kind of media and feel.
Why don't you? Oh, nice.
I don't have the setup. I don't have any of that.
That's just the middle bag.
That's the middle?
Wow. So you see it, guys. This is an exclusive sneak peek with the upcoming coffee brand.
Here's the first bag.
Wow.
Oh, sick.
See? So much detail. That's insane.
You got to be patient with all the work into it.
They found their body upstairs?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. They call her Grandma.
Really?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and then here's the third bag.
Man, no, man, I'm definitely have to buy them. I'm gonna get them. There's no way I can't. I cannot buy that. Like it has to go in my collection.
Yep.
I know he's gonna buy it for sure.
Here's the whole piece all put together.
Dude, that's sick.
See, and you buy a whole piece and you don't even notice.
That's nice. Damn. Sick.
Skills.
Jeez.
Hopefully that's showing okay.
I'm gonna look for this.
No, we can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks sick.
Yeah. Instead of doing a print that had the logo 3 times, I did another print where I switched out a couple of zombies.
Okay.
So I did the logo once, and then I threw in a couple of these guys right here.
That looks like
and I threw in a coffee.
Oh shit!
Drinking coffee.
Oh, that's so sick! Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to throw that one in there too.
Are you gonna do a color version of it or just black and white?
You know what? I wanted to go and keep it in tribute to the original. So yeah, if he would have asked for color, I would have tried to argue that.
Yeah. It makes sense with black and white. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're actually getting the bags printed right now, so that one's gonna be awesome. I put so much friggin' time and effort into that one.
I bet, man. I'm gonna have to buy that. I'm gonna have to buy the rest of the lineup for the Killer Clowns now.
Hell yeah!
They're trading cards too as well, right?
Those ones I haven't done trading cards of the last 3 yet.
Yes.
That's a good idea. I gotta get to work on that. And you guys were talking about a giveaway, so before I forget, I have a Friday the 13th poster I would like to give to one of your viewers. Can you pick a random person here?
Sick. Let's see.
Let's see who's in here.
A random winner, and I'll DM them and or DM me their name, and I'll DM them and get their address, and I'll send them a poster.
All right. Let's see.
Oh shit! See, there goes Moist the Clown. He just joined in.
Hey, Moist, you can't see your son. Slippery.
I mean, you want a point? Or I mean,
let's see. We got
Eeny, meeny,
miny, mo. Get that red. La 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 la. Which one?
I don't fucking know, dude.
You don't know?
Just bang.
All right, the rest of you don't hate me for it.
See, I wanted them to be mad at you, not me.
It's okay. You can hate me.
Point.
Let's.
Tell me to stop. Tell me when to stop.
Stop. On the top.
Oh, no way.
He was looking. He wasn't looking.
Rick,
From God 2002. He wasn't looking. He was just. There was no setup. We didn't know he was gonna do this. Nothing at all.
Yeah, that's
true. It happened.
Hey, if you guys can DM me their name, I'll DM them and I'll send them a poster.
All right. We'll do. We'll send you the name.
Yeah, well, so it's sick. From God 2002. Well,
yeah.
Okay.
From God 2002. That's his name.
Okay. I'll try to remember that.
You. That's sick. Shit. Oh, he's gonna hang that shit. He's gonna hang that in his bathroom. He's gonna love watching it.
Have you ever heard of Frankenstein?
Oh, I go there all the time.
Oh man, that definitely makes me broke there.
I love that place.
Yes,
definitely makes me broke.
I even love the first location, that smaller warehouse.
Oh yeah.
That place is just awesome.
I don't like the lines. So you got to wake your ass up so early on a Saturday morning just to wait in a mile-long line, but it's worth it.
When I go there, I mainly go for Hot Wheels. When I go for, because I collect Hot Wheels too, but I mainly
That's
go
a place
for
to go.
Oh yeah, I mean, I spent
all that.
The time we went, I spent $50 on one Hot Wheel, and it was worth it.
Really?
Yeah. Were you there?
More likely. It was a spooksy boo. The last time we went.
I think he was there. I spent $50 on Hot Wheel, but it was worth it.
God damn.
Yeah, it happens. I mean,
fucking dollars on Hot Wheel.
You said that you collect
action figures.
Action figures.
I collect Ninja Turtles. The most I've ever spent on a single Ninja Turtle is $300.
Damn. Wow. Was it the older versions in the packaging, or what was something? I'm curious.
It was a character called Scratch. They made very few right when the line was dying out in like 1996. They were so rare. And I found somebody on eBay who had the character out of the package and all the parts. I'm like, dude, I got to get this thing. I'll never see one like that again. In the package, they're like $1,500.
Oh. Damn.
Come on. You ever collect like the
I want a life-size Mauser. Oh shit, Scratch. Oh damn. Oh, we got 4 minutes left.
Okay. Is there any shout outs, other handles such as Facebook, websites, etc., that you want to let people know?
Yeah, check out my Square site. It's pentoolarts.com. Plural, Pen Tool Arts.
All right, Pen Tool Arts. All right.
Yes.
Gotta check that out.
In my bio, I've got a link tree, but the site that I use for all my stickers is like a big portfolio of my work is pentoolarts.com.
Oh, okay.
And then anything that you do, it's on there, right? Like you said, the coffee brand.
Yeah, the Killer Clowns cards are on there, all that stuff.
Oh man,
you're gonna make him broke again.
I'm gonna spend my whole life or something.
All that overtime going straight to you.
There we go.
Ew.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Any shout outs? Or
there's some other artists that I really miss seeing at the shows. Can I read off their names?
Go for it.
Definitely you guys should look into Spooksy Boo, Ed King Artist, Monster Tees, Tease, Monster Tees shirts, Stitched Little Devils, Monster Posse, The Horror Corner, Area 90 Art, guy's an awesome oil painter. Save the Pandas, guy does amazing stickers and prints for all the artists too.
Sick-ass name. That's a sick-ass name.
And last but not least, the guy who does my stickers, Sticker Sancho.
Yeah. Sticker Sancho.
And if you want, you could also text us or DM us the names of the.
I will.
We'll hit them up. We'll say you recommended them.
we have like cool. We have 2 days or just 1 day available.
We have October 24th and Halloween.
It's open right now, so we're pretty much booked.
But we're thinking about making something like our own freak show for the 31st, just
gotta do that.
Halloween.
Yeah, something special because I know a lot of shit is booked. Either like Universal's closed, Disney is closed. What else is closed?
And also because we love fucking Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not do anything?
We love Halloween. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll find some friends that are sword swallowers. I fucked up my words there for a second.
Okay. Swallower. That kind of sounds dirty.
Sword swallower. Oh. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to see me put pins through my body. We'll see.
All right, we got less than a minute. So you want to say thank you for joining Dead and Laughing, man. We appreciate it, and it was fun. Definitely some information that could be used. So definitely we're going to use that advice.
Can't wait to see those copies.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes.
30 seconds.
Hey, guys, thank you for what you're doing. I've watched all your interviews. You guys are awesome. Thank you what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, next time, you're more than welcome to join again, so just let us know.
Don't forget our giveaway. jump in that shit. You will get everything that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Even you too, dude. You can do it.
All right, man. It's nice having you again.